Hi guys, so today I'm doing a kind of bluish green eye using some shadows that I've had tucked away for a really long time that I kind of forgot about. So I busted those out and came up with this. So if you guys want to see how I got this blue-green eye, then keep watching. Okay, so I already primed my eyelid with my Primetime primer from Bare Minerals. And then I'm going to go in with one of the color tattoos. Ooh. Let me see if it'll focus. There you go. It's a super bright blue. It is called Blue on By. Looks like that. So pretty. So I'm just going to use that all over the lid. These go on kind of patchy, which is normally why I don't wear them by themselves, but they're good for a base. So when you use a bright or a dark base like this, it really makes that shadow that you put on top of it pop. Now I'm just going in with a flat, stiff brush kind of intensify it and get the shape I want. Make sure you really get it down in the lash line. And this doesn't have to be perfect because the shadow's going on top of it. I'm taking a blender brush. This is like a MAC 217, but this is the Sigma version. Looks like that. It's the Sigma E25. I'm just going to blend that out a little bit so the edges aren't harsh. Go in, see how it's patchy? So you just kind of have to build up that color. Build it up a little more. So then I got it to where, uh-oh, my battery's about to die. Got it to the general shape that I want. And then I just recently rediscovered this mineralized eyeshadow from MAC. It is the coolest looking thing. I was so excited when I bought it. There you go. It's called Jade's Fortune. I don't remember what collection it was from, but I have never used it. I was so excited to get it, and it's kind of an odd color. And then since I got this color tattoo, it's the first time I thought of putting them together, because by itself it's just sort of weird, but with this bright blue underneath it, it is so pretty. So I'm just taking an extra large flat stiff brush and really packing this Jade's Fortune on there and just going over that blue base, just kind of pressing it in to that base, bringing it up slightly. Go back in with my blender brush and blend out those edges. This lighting, man, I cannot wait to get new lights. You cannot even tell the prettiness of that color. Okay, now I'm going in with this MAC Quad. Oh, it's so hard with the close-up. Looks like that. Has the yellow. I'm going to go in with this cream color right here, which is called Laundry Daze. This was from the Shop MAC collection. There we go. Just a smaller fluffy brush. And this has a satin finish. It's like an off-white kind of pearly color. I'm just going to put that right under the brow bone. Okay, my battery died. So anyways, I was just going in with that Laundry Daze color, which is like a pearlescent cream. And I'm going right under the brow and into the inner corner. I'm just kind of blending out that blue a little more. This is a really pretty highlight color. A little more in the inner corner. Okay. And then I'm going to take my Real Techniques, what's this called? Accent brush which is teeny tiny, looks like this. Teeny tiny. Back in with that Jade's Fortune. And I'm gonna run that along my lash line. And you'll see the difference in color that it is without that blue underneath. Maybe. Not so sure with my crappy lighting if you can see that. It's more of a, whoops, it's more of a green just on its own. And then I have a Stila Kajal eyeliner in Smoky Quartz. It's like a dark graphite gray. I'm gonna run that along the bottom waterline. Oh, sorry. All the way into the inner corner. I'm also going to do the upper waterline, which is always awkward because you feel like you're going to poke yourself in the eye, and you probably will. Okay. Then I'm taking a MAC liquid liner. It's the MAC Super Slick Liquid Eyeliner in, hold on, looks like this. And the color is Marked for Glamour. It's also a dark graphite gray. And I'm just gonna do this super close to the lash line. I'm not winging it out or anything. You're hardly gonna see it against this eyeshadow. I just want my lash line to look a little thicker. And it goes on super wet at first. But it dries to a really pretty shine. Okay, so see, you can't really even see that against the eyeshadow. It just makes your lash line look a little bit thicker and just adds a little bit of something to that upper lash line. Now I'm gonna curl my lashes. And add a few coats of mascara. I'm using the L'Oreal Voluminous Original. Love this stuff. So I'm gonna put 2 to 3 coats of that, and I'll be right back. Okay, so I did about 3 coats of that L'Oreal Voluminous, and then I'm gonna go in with the L'Oreal Telescopic Carbon Black, which looks like that. Looks like a telescope. Weird, I know. And then I always like to take this because it has this super tiny little, I don't know if you can see that, rubber wand. And it's really good for adding some length to those lashes without making them clumpy at the end. Now I'm going to go on my bottom lashes with Clinique Bottom Lash. The one with the little teeny tiny brush. I don't use anything else on my bottom lashes. This is my absolute favorite. And I use it vertical. And then I always like to see if I need a little bit more shadow on the bottom after I put my mascara on the bottom lashes, because usually most of the time you do, just because it kind of takes away from it. So I'm going to go back in with that little Real Techniques brush and the mineralized eyeshadow and run a little bit more along the bottom. You don't have to do this part. I like to do it because I have smaller eyes, and when my eyes are open, a lot of my shadow up top disappears. So I kind of like to play up my lower lash line a lot. But I know some people don't like that. That's fine, you can skip this step. Okay, eyes are done. If this lighting was better, you could see how pretty that shadow is. And don't mind my eyebrows. I am in the process of majorly growing them out, so I haven't plucked them in a really long time, and I'm not going to for a really longer time. So if you want to see what I did on the rest of my face, keep watching. Okay, so eyes are done, and I've already done my foundation and bronzer. I just did my NARS Laguna bronzer, kind of heavy, and worked it up on top of the cheekbones too. I'm not going to do any blush today. I'm just going to do the bronzer, just because I feel like the eyes are so dramatic that, if you can see, just because the eyes are so dramatic, I don't want like a pink cheek to go with it. So I'm just going to put a little lip gloss on. This is a MAC Dazzleglass in the color Rags to Riches. It's really pretty. It's like a super sparkly pink. It's really fun. And these Dazzleglasses are pretty sticky, just like MAC lip glasses. They're pretty sticky too, but they do last a long time, so that's the plus side to those extra sticky lip glosses. All right, and I already did my eyebrows too. I just used MAC Lingering Pencil on them. So that is it. I hope you guys like it. I did it a little different this time. I started out with one eye already completed just because I feel like my videos have been like obnoxiously long, and I'm trying to cut them down and make them more precise. So hopefully you guys liked it, and this light again sucks and doesn't do it any justice, so I'm actually going to take some pictures with my good camera and I will put them in the beginning of this video so you guys can really see the true color of this eyeshadow, because this Jade's Fortune one, here let me show you again, it's just so cool, so fun. So yeah, hope you guys enjoyed it, and I hope you're having a wonderful day, and I will see you in my next video. Bye.